A local political consultant who has served with 2 Jacksonville mayors is now tied to the investigation of former President Donald Trump involving classified documents. You may remember Susie Wiles and her work here in Jacksonville. Well, she's now a key advisor to Mr. Trump. ABC News has identified Wiles as one of the unnamed people in the indictment who prosecutors say Mr. Trump showed classified materials to. News4Jax reporter Jim Piggott live at City Hall. Jim, you've known Wiles for years and interviewed her many times. Are people surprised by this?
Well, I'll tell you, the important thing in all of this is that Susie Wiles has not been indicted. And you're right, I've known her here at City Hall for years, worked under 2 previous mayors here. Again, she's not talking, though, about this at this point.
Susie Wiles has never been short on words. She was a key player in former Mayor John Delaney's staff and John Payton's, playing a role in the background per se, helping to set policy and to get their messages out. Lately, we've seen Wiles with former President Trump, traveling with him during recent events, close to his side, and we've been told a trusted campaign advisor. Our political analyst, Rick Mullaney, knows her well and has worked with her under past mayors.
Susie Wiles is clearly playing a leading role in the Trump campaign and for the Trump administration. But she's been on the statewide stage before. She's been on the national stage before. She has deep roots in North Florida. She's very experienced. She goes all the way back to the Reagan White House. Some people forget she was a campaign manager for John Huntsman when he ran for president years ago. So she is smart and savvy and experienced, and she's clearly playing a leading role in the Trump campaign.
We do know that Wiles was not listed by name in the indictment. She is the one described as PAC representative in the narrative. A source told ABC News Wiles is one Trump is alleged to have shown a classified military map to sometime in August or September of 2021. Following her time in the mayor's office here in Jacksonville, Wiles was involved in getting Ron DeSantis elected governor for his first term. The two later had a falling out, and since then, she's been working with Trump.
What's interesting with Susie Wiles is that despite the fact that she's very smart, very savvy, very experienced politically, she is not someone who seeks a profile. She doesn't seek the headlines. She's behind the scenes. She's low profile. So when you do see these things, and she is starting to get this attention, that's usually not her comfort level. That's not where she wants to be. She likes to be that behind the scenes person, the strategic person, the tactical person, but not someone who's necessarily on the front page.
You know, we did report earlier this year that Wiles traveled to D.C. to testify before the grand jury. But again, that was on the document case. It had nothing to do with the January 6th uprising. For now, we're live at City Hall. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.